Good morning everyone, I'm Adele and welcome back to Toadstool House Art. So I just got up, that is why my hair's all wet because I have just had a shower. So I'm starting things off early today because I need to pack up a few Etsy orders. I always try and get them out as soon as possible, like I'm talking like same day if I can. And my painting is in the background. So we are actually on my staircase and this is literally the only place that it would fit. It won't go anywhere else. But here is good because it's not in direct sunlight, and you should never like display artwork in direct sunlight, just in case anyone has any in their house. But yeah, I'm packaging up some Etsy orders because if I can post them out same day, I'll do that, or the next day, just to like show Etsy that I'm really trying here, because I don't have Star Seller. I've never had it because I missed one message once, and that took me down to like 30% on communication. And the only way I've got it back up is because very nice people keep messaging me saying, oh, I got my order, it's so lovely. So I've been able to reply within 24 hours. And that's bumped me back up to 70%. But I don't think I'm going to get 100 by the end of this month, and that's really annoying. So yeah, I'm going to pack some Etsy orders. Who's my little packaging helper? Is it Bramble? Oh, Bramble, look at those big orange eyes. They're not quite that orange in real life. I don't know why, but on video they come out so orange. They're actually more green. Oh, who's helping? Yeah, you think you're helping. How dare you? of course, as soon as I step outside, it starts raining. So I'm back drawing another little froggy for my new pin collection that's coming up. So this collection, I say collection, there's only 4 so far, and these are quite simple because usually I get my wooden pins at 1.5 inch sized, but I decided to do some little ones, some cute little 1-inch ones. So for that I'm keeping the designs really simple. I'm not doing my usual watercolour, as you can see. And this was really fun because these obviously take a lot less time than a watercolour does. You know, these I can whip out in a few hours instead of, you know, the couple of days I spend way too long on planning all my watercolour drawings for some reason. But he's got a little strawberry because I know people like their strawberry frogs because I've got a few badges with froggy strawberries on. And I decided to give him little heart-shaped markings because like he loves his strawberry that much. Well, I thought they were cute. Of course, got to give him his cheeky little mouth. So these will be coming soon. There's only going to be 4 designs, and I haven't recorded the other 2. I know I showed you one last week, the pocket frog, also adorable. But I've decided to leave the other 2 as a surprise, so you will see an announcement on Instagram. Actually, I'm sure you'll see me unpackage them in the vlog. Forgot about that. So these should be coming anywhere within the next 2 weeks, I think, as long as manufacturing goes all right. I've literally only just sent them off and approved. The designs have been all approved and they've been sent through to the art department. So I'm getting these done at Zap Creatives again, same place I get pretty much everything done. So yeah, I hope these are cute. They're only going to be so small. I do enjoy drawing these frogs. So like I say, it's quite fun, and you know it's nice and relaxing doing digital because you can always click undo. Never gonna get bored of that. And can't forget those last little details. I realise I draw almost all my frogs with closed eyes, but they're just so happy. But I do like to add in a white shine anyway, just for, you know, a bit of interest. And then I like to add these little lines on the cheeks, which I realise is very, very anime, but that's fine with me. And there he's all done. And I added some highlights to his little strawberry because I didn't feel like it was standing out enough, not for how small this is going to be, so I just added some highlights on it, and I think that really makes it pop, and it makes it look kind of juicy as well. And I like his little feet. I know they're really simple, but they're so cute. Anyway, I really cannot wait to see these all as pins. So it's the middle of the afternoon, and I just thought I'd press some badges because I'm running low on these 2 designs, but I do have a lot of conventions coming up in the second half of the year. I always seem to have more sort of later on in the year, and I don't want to have to do what I did last time, which is like make 1,000 in 1 week, which is possible because it was only like 20 something hours. But like when I've got a bunch of other things to do, I really don't want to be doing that again. So I figure if I do like an hour or 2 per day, like maybe not every day, but most days of the week, then I'm gonna have like a big stock built up, and then it won't be quite so much of a rush, and it won't be one of the many things on my to-do list right before I do a con. So yeah, so I'm doing the rainbow ones because I'd like to get these up on Etsy. I keep putting them in my Etsy packages as like little freebies, but I really should just be selling them. I think I'd have to do like a deal, like you buy so many for so much, because with the Etsy fees and posting fees and all the fees being what they are, like selling a badge for a couple of pound in one listing on its own doesn't feel worth it. I'd want to do like a deal, like you spend £5, get so many badges, spend £10, get so many badges. At least I think I don't want to sell them individually just because of the cost of doing it. I see other people doing it though. They'll like have items at £1 on Etsy, and I'm like, that's just not, that can't be profitable at all. So I'm gonna leave it here for now. I still have a lot left to go. I haven't actually done that many, but it takes a while to, because I printed these and then I've cut them out. So I have been working on them technically for an hour. I just haven't been just pressing them for an hour. But I'm in our conservatory right now, and because the sun's been on it all day, it is super warm out here. Even though the sun's on the other side of the house now, it is too much. I can't cope with heat, right? It makes me ill. I don't know why, but it always has. So I am going to take a break and then like come back to it either later today when it's cooled down out here tomorrow, or I'll just get back to it tomorrow. But I think an hour a day is like pretty good. Like I think that's what I'm going to try and do. I just have to remember because my memory is terrible. So I'm taking a break and this heat is making me sleepy. So of course the best thing to do is eat some soup. But I've really been liking these mushroom cuppa soups. It's a really nice flavor, and it's really nice to just find like mushroom something instead of mushroom and chicken, because I don't eat chicken. And that was the last one. But it's really good. I've got some veggie ones as well, and they're really nice. So I'm just gonna we're out of focus. So I think I'm just gonna chill out for a little bit and have some soup. Oh, I've gone all red. I've only been sat out there for like half an hour, if that. Oh yeah. Anyway, mushroom shirt. So after I did my big painting, the big Amanita Maiden painting, I decided to do a couple more, but I decided to do like really simple ones, just kind of making it up as I went along. So I've got some long canvases, so I decided to do some sort of like very simple, little bit abstract sort of nature scenes. So that's what I'm doing here. So I already prepped my canvas. I did a background, so I've had a mossy green fading into a yellow, and then I added these, I don't know what you call them. They're sort of background atmosphere, like little lights in the distance, or like dust particles caught in the sunlight sort of thing. And I'm making this one into a sort of like a field. So to represent the grass that's further away from the viewer, I'm using a very light colour, a sort of orangey colour that's quite close to the background actually, just to help push it further back into the image. So because I was trying to see what I could do if I just went, quickly, just kind of, made it up as I went. Because like I say, I've been out of acrylic painting for a long time. So I just wanted to see what I could do, in like a very short time limit. So I was trying to get this all done in one go, and I didn't. I think it took me a couple of days. It doesn't look like it took a couple of days, but it did. In fact, I filmed this. This is probably like sometime in the middle of the morning. I'm talking like 2-3 a.m. Because I was just trying to get these done just to see what I could do. So I'm painting in some grass now. I'm keeping to those very sort of like subtle green colours, kind of subdued. I'm letting my paint run dry, and I'm blending the grass in the bottom there with just a sponge, because whatever works. So yeah, I skip a bit here. Like I say, I was filming very late and I just completely forgot to do it. I just didn't turn the camera back on. So I had a lot of that orangey red paint left from my last big piece. So I painted these mushrooms in exactly the same way. I did a layer of that orange, and then I blended in some yellow at the top and some red at the bottom on the canvas while the orange paint was still wet. But this time I did it in a much slightly rougher way. You can see I've got that nice rough edge there, which I actually really like. And you can see on the green there is some speckles. Same technique as last time. I used a toothbrush and I just flicked it. But I wanted this to look a bit more rustic and a bit more free. And then I added in these dandelions for sort of like something for in the midground, and I just did them very simply with a stippling brush. As you saw, I just sort of go around with the brush, and I was actually painting two paintings at once, but I actually only filmed this one. The other one was this floral one, and as one was drying I was painting on the other. And then to finish these off, I'm using this matte varnish that protects against UV rays. So that's my mum. She's holding it up for me so I can get some good quality video in the light, because you can see on this one the colours look a lot nicer and a lot brighter now that we're outside. And yeah, I like all these speckles I added in for some atmosphere, and I really like how the mushrooms came out. I'm not sure how I feel about the overall piece, but it's my first time doing this, so I'm not taking myself too seriously. And this one, okay, originally I was painting poppies, but I realised halfway through these don't look like poppies, so I thought they looked more like carnations, so that's what I went with. So it's kind of like a bit abstract. It's carnations at sunset. Anyway, so I'm gonna leave the vlog here, mostly because I forgot to film a proper ending and I need to upload this. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing me paint these two. I know it was quite quick this time, but I didn't do a lot of filming on these. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!